Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. On the return, here comes St. Dell. He dodged the tackle. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Jets get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Fields looking to throw. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up third down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you think your defense will give you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with it.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11. 331.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
He'll get it at the 9. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's get to that wide complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
On 1st
down, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Going into enemy territory. He's going to give this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Well, right side, caught by Smith. He has down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing their football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Hurts throwing again. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Hall once more. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Back deep is Tank Dell. And this one spits out a little shy midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Works his way to the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it down close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Dell now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Toss play to Barkley. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Barkley gets it on third down. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
Quick throw, finds about right. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40.
Eagles, first down.
All set now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Taking 14 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Hey, Silver.
And again, here's Hurts. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
4 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First down and goal to go.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. More from Philadelphia coming up in just a moment. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Barkley, and he barrels across for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here we go, son. 258, you see that?
Hall running between the tackles. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give on second to Hall. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Kicked out by Quinion Mitchell. Hands around him, he's got space. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave it a 6-year-old.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Eagles get to it. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
You know, we could go down.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Here we go, son. Son.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
He was taken down.
You see that sweep formant before it gets to the outside? You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. He's still going at the 30. It's a race down the right side. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
73. Great. Set.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down, they need 7.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Alpha.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Jets 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. First down now, ball at the 33. Coming right is Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they get out 3rd and 5 to figure out.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Fields out of the gun. Trying for the deep ball. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Here we go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there was a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Connects downfield, on target to down. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Cut near the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. The Jets take their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Now, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Hurts setting up to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles both racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Hey, 10, 551.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
58,
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offensive line fast.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Jets. 1st down. A gain of 5. 1st down, Jets.
Throwing on 1st down, Fields. Chased out to his right. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself Will try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Don't jump.
Another throw for Fields. On the move, headed right. It's a small gain up to the 38. Smooth Smith there for the side. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 4.
Fields on 3rd. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. The defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, just couldn't quite hang on.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the half and give them all. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here we go. We're good.
The tight end in motion now. Play action, Fields. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, check. 319 to next set. All right.
3rd and long for him here. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter.
Another 3 and out.
And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
This plays a design run. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
The 23-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts now from the gun. He has it at the 5. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
18 more yards.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he could separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big...
He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sit high.
Off play action, it's Fields. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. It looks like he stayed in as well. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Real momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, New York.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Chip clear. Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go to Barkley again. Escapes the defender. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
56, Jets 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly marked up, too. They go right back to Hall. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. All right.
Off the play fake. It's Fields. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. To a takeover just shy of midfield as his return goes out.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Green 19, Jets, right? Right.
Play action now. It's Fields. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, tonight.
A pistol snap, Fields. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he takes it in, touchdown New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who is hurt on the play.
63.
Hurts looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. Looking quickly here. They run it again with Bigsby. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And they pick him off again. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
On first down, Hurts. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Alpha. No touch.
Hurts trying again on second down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing third and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No touch. Go ahead.
On third down, it's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So first down from the 41.
First down.
My man.
First and 10 at the
Hurts yet again. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Second down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
A gain of 15.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
For an
So
Eagles
first down from the 41. Here's Hurts. Complete out to the right side. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
37-yard line.
Hey, still. Hey, set. No touch.
Hurts. He has room past the 25. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
From the red zone on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up.
70.
Here's the backup. First throw. Rolling out to his left. Brought in. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Shotgun now on third down. Escapes the pocket. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Fourth down, pass coming. Chased out to his right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. They start the drive long. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. First down.
Go.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. It looks like at that 37-yard line. There's to the hurry up here.
More yards. That's another Jets. First down.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they get it up just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
4 yards. Complete to Matthew Golden. 10 yards on the pickup.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second in inches.
27-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Matt. Blue 58, blue 58. All right.
Now Fields again. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
The Eagles
First
take
call
over
here coming from the
first and 10
shotgun.
at their own 20-yard line.
Now come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play.
First and 10.
And that's good for an Eagles first down.
19 Lions. Go!
Pass play now. On the move, headed right. Catch made by Chuck. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
70 range. Hawk 70. Check out.
To the air now on first and 10. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Catch made. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for Ruffy the kicker.
Jake Elliott to
Elliott's
kick off
all
for
set for the
Philadelphia.
kickoff. Returnable from the 2. This makes it up to the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Here's Hall on the give. And he sent it out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got second and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here's Hall once more. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up. Now it's Fields. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. George Pickens the touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, and when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. And as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
Jets 31.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Dell now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Throwing off the play fake. Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Looking slant route complete. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
70 Lions!
Hey, that's my man. I got him.
Take go!
They'll throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Fields on 1st down. Sends this to the end zone. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Jets.
One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. All dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Dell now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles close to picking up their 5th win. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go!
Hey, I got him, man. I got him.
Ready!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Buying some time right. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
We're going to pass it here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first, or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
Here we go, shot. Right.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Eagles' 27.
Shotgun snap to Fields. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Fields now on 3rd. Got to him right as he throws, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go. Go.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I was really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the turnover, bro. They take it back for a late touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing rod. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields coming back after the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Right.
This is Hall. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41.
The play fake. It's Fields. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Monday. Right.
It's Hall on the carry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Running this with Hall. And they good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. This will be the final play of the game. Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
this life and try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rain. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again.
It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my true first, no dribble. These always talking pillar, thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be ya.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, you tell me